Hi guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't sat down and filmed a video in what feels like forever. I think it's literally been it's been over a month since I've sat down like this with my proper setup and filmed a proper video. It feels kind of weird, but I'm excited to be back, honestly. I am so sorry for the lack of videos recently. I've just been so busy with everything, which I know is a rubbish excuse. But yeah, I've been busy and my head's been all over the place and I get stressed very easily, and I've just been getting really stressed recently, which sucks. So yeah, sorry for the lack of videos, but hopefully we can get back on into it, although I'm not gonna promise anything because you never know, really. Anyway, for today's video, I wanted to sit down and film a favourites video. This isn't really a monthly favourites, it's just what I've been loving recently. I just really wanted to share them with you. If you guys watch my channel, you know I never do monthly favourites. I used to do them a few years ago. I would do a few, but I haven't done one in ages, so I figured it would be a good time to do one now. I don't have a hell of a lot to show you, but I've got a few bits and bobs that I wanted to just show you, so yeah. Before we get into the video, if you like this makeup look and want to know how I did it, head on over to my Musical.ly, because yes, I now have a Musical.ly. I thought I would start one and do little quick makeup looks, so they're literally 30-second videos of just some different eye looks, and I've used the new Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. I've used on this look, this is the Subculture palette by Anastasia, so if you want to know how I got it, head over to my Musical.ly. I'll leave my username on the screen here and it will also be in the description box, so yeah, if you want to see how I got that and check out my other Musical.lys, I have 3 up at the moment. Over to my Musical.ly. Right, so let's just get on into the video, shall we? I'm going to start off with makeup. So the main thing I have been absolutely obsessed with this month, and just not even this month, I don't know why I said this month, but just in general, I freaking love this, especially when I came back from Bali. I wasn't wearing makeup at all in Bali, and although I bought a whole makeup bag, I didn't wear anything, and it honestly felt so good to not wear makeup. But when I came back, I wasn't really ready to wear a full face of makeup. I was still you know what, I just don't want to wear any makeup. But there were some things that I was going to where I felt I kind of should put a bit of makeup on and make myself look a little bit more put together. And this foundation I have been obsessed with. I have definitely mentioned this in a video before. I use this all the time. This is my favourite everyday foundation, no joke. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation. I have the shade 100 Ivory. This foundation is incredible. For starters, it's drugstore, so I think this is £8. It's either $7.99 or $8.99, I'm not sure, but either way it's so affordable and it's so much better than any of the expensive foundations that I have. Genuinely, it's amazing. I just love it so much. It's my little foundation baby. This lasts so long. No, I haven't tested it for 25 hours, but I've worn it for, I think one time I wore it for 12 hours. That was the longest I've worn it, and it still looked amazing. It still looked exactly the same. When I put it on to the end of the day, it still looked exactly the same. So it's absolutely amazing. I highly recommend everyone to go check this out, and it's really good for any skin type as well. And then kind of paired with that, I really like using the NYX Angel Veil primer. I've wanted this for so long, and whenever I went into my local NYX counter in a Boots, they never had it in stock, and then one day I went in and they had it in stock, and so I got it. It is a little bit pricey for drugstore, but I think NYX is kind of the higher end of the drugstore makeup, if you get what I mean. The prices are a little bit up there, so this was £13, but it's definitely worth it. It's amazing, and especially paired with that foundation, it just smooths out your skin so much, and I've been using this primer every single day, so it's amazing. I then have two more foundations that I've been loving, but I really like mixing them together. Sorry, there's something on my nose and it's itching me. Yeah, but I really like mixing them together, and these are the two foundations that I use in my Musical.ly videos. When I do like a Musical.ly makeup tutorial, these are usually the foundations that I use. So they are these two here. This is the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation, and this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Breathable Foundation. And the reason I thought to mix them together was because I have this, I actually have two of these. I have F1 and then this is F2, but it's still slightly too light for me. Like, I got F2 because I needed a darker shade, but it's still kind of too light. I can of course like bronze my face up, but I still feel like I just look really pale with it on. So I figured I would mix it with this, and also because this is like a lot lighter, and like it's obviously like really thin consistency compared to this because it is a stick foundation, so it's quite thick and it does feel kind of heavy, but mixed with this I feel like it looks amazing. Like, you look glowy. Sometimes I feel like with the stick foundation I look oily, and it's not even like a nice glow, I just look oily. But mixing these two together, like, it just looks so good, and it is so full coverage. This on its own, the stick foundation, is so full coverage, but I do feel like it looks really cakey. And then this foundation is not as full coverage, it's more of like a light to medium finish, but it doesn't look cakey at all. So mixed together, it is perfect. And yeah, this foundation is literally £4. This I think is 8 or 9. I think it's £8 actually. So yeah, mixed together, it's just amazing. So the next makeup product I've been loving is also by Makeup Revolution, and it is this. This is the Revolution Conceal and Defined Full Coverage Concealer and Contour. This is just the concealer from Revolution, and I have two. I have the shade C1 and then this is C2, and that's what it looks like. I love this concealer. It's £4. The only thing that annoys me is that it's never ever in stock in Superdrug stores, like ever. So I always have to order it online, and then their shipping is quite expensive. So it's like I always make sure I buy like several of these at one time, because otherwise if you're just buying one, which is £4, like that's so cheap, but then because you have to buy it online and you have to have the shipping, it becomes just like so overpriced for like one concealer. But yeah, they never have it in store in any Superdrug, which is so irritating. However, if you ever go in and see it in your shade, go and pick it up because it's so good. It's so light, like it doesn't feel like you're wearing really heavy makeup, but yeah, it covers so much. Like, it's honestly so good. And then the last makeup favourite I haven't been loving this for a long time because I haven't had it that long. However, in the short amount of time I've had it, I'm just obsessed with it, like so obsessed. I'm like so excited that I have it. So it is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Thirsty palette. This is in his new summer collection, and you guys, oh my god, just look at this palette. OMG, look at that. Oh, it is stunning. Like, I am fully obsessed with this palette. I really wanted the Blood Sugar palette when it was released, but I couldn't get it. It sold out instantly, which is so annoying. And then so when he released this one, I was like, oh my god, that palette is gorgeous, I'm gonna get it. And I literally got it as soon as it came on Beauty Bay. I got it, and I'm so happy that I have it. Like, oh, it's just, I love it so much. I seriously want some more Jeffree Star eyeshadow palettes because they're so good. I want some more Jeffree Star makeup because the quality of this is so good. Like, these shimmer shades here, like, let me just swatch some for you. Let's do those. look at that, like, oh my god, like, can you see that? Like, that is gorgeous. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Like, I'm obsessed. The matte shades are incredible. They're so pigmented and they blend so easily. Like, this palette is amazing, and I really want the Blood Sugar palette now because it's in stock on Beauty Bay now, and I think I might have to pick it up. But yeah, this has definitely been a favourite of mine recently. So next I actually have a couple skincare favourites. The first one is this right here. This is by Dr. Althea. It's the Deeply Cleansing Balm in Citrus and Honey. I actually got this from TK Maxx quite a while ago, just like on a whim. It sounded really cool, I wanted to try it out. And what it is a cleansing balm. So it's like a balm, I'll show you, and it removes your makeup. So it just looks like that, if you can see that. It's just like a balm. It kind of looks like coconut oil actually. Smells really nice, like really fresh, and you just kind of massage it onto your skin like this, and then you use this. It comes with a little sponge. You just wet that and then you wipe it off with the sponge, and it's so good. Like, I really need to check on Amazon if they have it because I don't want to run out of this. I'm already like halfway through. I've been using this to remove my makeup like every day. I usually use the Garnier micellar water, but I find it doesn't remove like all of my makeup, and then I think, because I'll use like the micellar water and then another cleanser to actually clean my skin, but I feel like because the micellar water doesn't take away all of your makeup, then the cleanser after that is just taking off more makeup and isn't fully cleaning my skin. I don't know if my logic behind this is actually right, but yeah, I have been using this to remove my makeup every day and I love it. It's so easy. It takes off all of your makeup. The only thing is I do have to like moisturize after because it does like completely strip your skin and leaves it quite dry. So if you have dry skin, this might not be the best for you, but oily skin would be really good. I've got kind of like combination skin, so it works fine. And then my next skincare favorite is actually what I use after the cleansing balm. I use this every night to wash my face, and it is the Good Things Manuka Honey Creamy Cleanser, and it looks like this. It smells really nice, like it just smells like straight up honey, and I just massage this onto dry skin and then I warm up the water and use a cotton pad to just remove it, and then I'll just like splash my face a few times. And I really like this. Like, it's got really good ingredients in it. Like, it's just free of any like chemicals or anything like that. And I also got this from TK Maxx. They have loads of this brand in, so yeah, check out TK Maxx if you want to buy this. But I really like it. It's really affordable. I used to use my Lush cleanser, which was kind of the same as this. It comes in like a little pot, but it's just kind of like expensive and it doesn't last very long, so I figured this one would be cheaper and better to use, and I think I like it more than the Lush cleanser because it leaves my face actually feeling clean. Like the Lush cleanser didn't. I kind of felt like greasy, but with this I feel really clean. So yeah. So next I've actually got two fashion favorites that I want to show you guys because I am literally obsessed with these two clothing pieces. I have been wearing them all the time. So they're actually both from Brandy Melville, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this first one in a haul, but so it's good I'm showing you now. But it is this red corduroy denim style jacket. Oh my god, you guys, when I saw this on Brandy Melville, I was like, I need that. Like, I got it as soon as I saw it because it's just incredible. Like, I love corduroy. Like, I don't know what it is, I just love it. I think it looks so cool, and I'm super into red at the moment, like wearing red clothes. Like, I'm so into it right now. Don't know why, but I just love it. And this jacket is just perfect. It's like, it's quite cropped. I usually like my denim jackets to be quite like big and like oversized. This is quite, it's kind of oversized but not very, but it is like quite cropped, like it's not very long. It comes up to maybe like my hip, but I actually don't mind that because I always wear it with high-waisted bottoms anyway. But yeah, I love this so much. I've been wearing it to death, and I just absolutely love it. And then the final fashion favourite I have are these trousers here. I'm pretty sure I mentioned these in a haul a long time ago, but I wear these pretty much every weekend. Like, it's a lot. Like, I can tell Lewis is just getting annoyed every time I like see him and I'm wearing them. He's like, oh my god, those trousers again, like why are you wearing them again? But the reason I wear them so much is because, one, they look just really cool. Like, they're these like striped trousers and they're like kind of cropped. They come like just above my ankles, but mainly because they just are so comfortable. Like, it's got an elastic waistband, they're really high-waisted, they're like the same as Joni jeans, so they come up to like your belly button. They are so comfortable, and we've been having like amazing weather recently in England. Like, it's been so hot, so I like wearing these better than jeans because jeans are like tight and they're just, you get really hot and sweaty in them. So these are just so much better. Like, I am obsessed with these. Okay, so I'm gonna end this favourites video with a few of my favourite songs at the moment. I love hearing other people's like song recommendations, so I'm gonna give you my current favourite song. First off, I know I have been absolutely loving the song Vertigo by the band Never Kept. They are a very, very new band. This is like the only song they've got out. But the lead singer of this band is also in the band Broadside, which is probably my favourite band at the moment. Like, I've got like two bands that I love, which are the 1975 and Broadside, and I'm just in love with Broadside. I love their music. So yeah, when I saw on Twitter that the guitarist from Broadside is now a singer in his own band, which by the way, he's not leaving Broadside, don't you worry, I knew I had to check out their song, and I'm fully obsessed with this song. Like, it's so good. I love listening to it in like my car when I'm driving along. I like turn up the volume. It's so good. Side note, I went to Slam Dunk Festival in Birmingham back in June, and I met Broadside. What? Like, what? Insert pictures here. Like, oh my god, we were literally sat waiting for Broadside to come on, and they had just a band playing, and we were just sat like listening to them, and then Broadside came out and started listening to them too, and I was like, what? Like, I was freaking out. So of course I had to go up and get a picture, but yeah, that's just made my year really. Like, still can't quite believe it. But yeah, Vertigo by Never Kept is like probably my favourite song right now. I love it. So another favourite song is Come Out to LA by Don Brocco. Have I said that right? Don Brocco? Don Brocco? I'm not sure. But I love that song. It's like, it's such a bop. Like, honestly, I feel weird saying that, but it is. Like, it's just like, I don't know what it is, like the vibe about the song is just so good. Like, I feel really like cool listening to it, and I'm not cool in the slightest, but it's a good song. Like, really go check that one out. State Champs have released a new album, which State Champs is one of my favourite bands. Love State Champs. Frozen is definitely like my favourite song from the album. Love that. Just go check out their album. Like, it's so good, honestly. But that's about it, guys. Like, they are definitely like my three favourite songs at the moment. Like, I always put them on first when I get in my car and start driving. They are the three songs that I play first because I love them. But yeah, that's it for my current favourites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. That would really mean a lot to me. Don't forget to check out my Musical.ly as well, and follow me on there. That would be really cool. If you're into seeing more makeup looks, that would be really cool. And yeah, I hope you're having a lovely week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!